sure. I don't want to spoil that. Now you mentioned San Andreas. And you were a voice actor for the gang members in the game?
Yeah, I was for one of the gang members from Grove Street. Hollering shit out. You know, when you playing the game and you bump into a motherfucker and he say all this crazy shit to you. That's what I was in the game. Somebody had a name for him. They said I was somebody. I can't remember. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was the
now,
voice.
CJ is your first cousin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And he gets the lead role for San Andreas. How was he reacting to that? Like,
back then, you gotta remember, man, Melee is an active, I don't know if Melee's still banging, but Melee was an active hothead. I'm talking about a hothead with the bullshit, a heavy stepper. He just was, pay me my money, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but I'm gonna go back to the hood. And that's what he did. He got his bread, did his little shit. He went back to who he was, you know what I'm saying? He never changed. He kept it the same. And that's what's so genuine about him is he never acted like he did like something bigger than somebody or he tried to act like he was bigger than the next person. I mean, of course he was taking his, what he did. Shit, he did one of the, if not the most, popular game around. You know what I'm saying? I call it still the number one game, and I'm in Grand Theft Auto 5. You feel what I'm saying? So, but he kept it humble, man. Melee always stayed humble. He'll get a little hot-headed now. Don't get me wrong, because he is what he is. I love him. I don't care right or wrong. I'm gonna ride with him. Facts.
Yeah. Now I've seen recent clips on YouTube. It seems like his stance with Rockstar and your stance with Rockstar are totally different. He's pissed at Rockstar. You love Rockstar. They're like family to you. Why do you feel like it's such a difference between y'all experiences?
No, he not like that, man. See, I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you real quick. I just want to get real quick on that, man. Melee did what he did. It wasn't towards Rockstar. It was towards these fucking fans, man. See, sometimes, I'm learning myself, man. You can't read all the comments. You can't fall into what they say. So it was somebody calling him a nigga, a punk, a buster, a fag. They was calling him out his name, and he just snapped, and he went to where he went. He don't have no animosity like that towards Rockstar. Yeah, he might feel a light way, but not like how people taking it. He just took it out of context. You know what I'm saying? My stand on my side, Rockstar is always solid with me. And I did a live with him to say, come on, man. But Melee is who he is, man. And I stand behind him. I'm gonna ride with him no matter what. He feel his own way, but I don't think it's no hatred. He don't hate. Nah. He feel things, might could have been a little different, but he also got to remember that it was a different time era. It was a different time era. So, we chopped it up on live and you seen it. He's staying where he's staying. And I respect it. And I love him no matter what.
Were y'all both in the same gang growing up?
Yeah, we was from the same gang, but it's different streets. I was from 118th Street. He was from 97th Street. But it was called East Coast Crips.
That's crazy that y'all are really who y'all are in the game. Like, all the shit in the game, y'all really went through that shit in real life.
Yeah, it's crazy that they picked me to be Franklin and they picked him to be CJ. And I tell people that it's crazy that I'm always getting roles to where I can be myself. Like Franklin, I can just pretty much, it's easy to fall into that character. Now, if I had to be a character of a doctor or a lawyer or a squared up type of dude, then I got to find a way to act now. But see, with this, I don't have to act. I can just be me. And then the performance come out good, So I consider myself not an actor. I consider myself a performer because I performed and brought Franklin to life, which is me. I gave them me. You know what I mean?
Did they know y'all were cousins?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you walked in for auditions, they knew that's CJ's cousin.
Yeah, yeah, they knew our affiliation was real tight. They knew that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So maybe that's the idea of, they might was sharp on it. Rockstar sharp, man. Them motherfuckers is sharp, man. That's why they so successful. Shit.